Hello,
It's
hello.
me. Hi, me.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to one more episode of Another World Tabletop Role Playing.
Yeah, one more. This is the last one.
This is the last one, the third and last.
Always leave them wanting more.
Yeah, that's right. No, we bring you here tonight to tell stories together and get after our little attack on the party members as they are being accosted last time by
a fork in the eye.
Well, a fork, a knife, what have you. But anyway, last we left off, the game had the party had sort of taken the day to themselves, had gone on a bit of an adventure throughout town. There was a little bit of correspondence between the party and the adoptive father of Pixie, Emery Argentum. That had led to, a little bit of rest and relaxation. Toric sparring with some of the guards people of House Argentum, a few of the different staff members making themselves available for this, that, and the other thing. Egan getting their hooves trimmed. Just a bit of mundanity in an otherwise very chaotic day.
Mundanity and vanity.
That's right. And now we sit at the table with our entire party: Christina, Briggs, Pixie, Egan, Toric, etc. And they all have been sort of listening in on the speech that's been given by Stavros Argentum, the other adoptive father of Pixie and uncle of Egan. And they had sort of, through a grand speech, had told Pixie that they were to sort of take the mantle as the head of the household, to take over the day-to-day business, the politicking, and the sort of everything that a noble house would deal with: going to dinner parties, finding different mercantile trading partners, protecting their interests from the predations of other noble houses. All of these things and more were now going to be sort of heaped upon the lap of Pixie and the party. Now, Pixie had stood up and made a very positive and heartfelt speech to the affirmative that they were going to take on this mantle. Now, this, however, was very rudely interrupted by the attack, the sort of just a wild interruption by two cloaked figures that had phased through a wall after being sort of foretold or clairvoyanced by Christina receiving a very cryptic but direct missive from something beyond, that there was danger afoot and that something was coming to attack. And that right now, in the middle of dinner, unarmed for the most part, our party finds themselves attacked. And so that right there is where we're going to start. Everybody, please go ahead and throw initiatives for me.
Oh, baby. What's my initiative? 0. Okay, this is good.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Pixie rolled well, at least.
I don't mind going last. I'm a thick boy. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're in the dining hall. What a lovely map. I like it. It's very pretty.
Yeah, this is a good
Am I
one.
still am I still standing on the table?
This one made, I think this one and many of the other maps that we've made, or that we have and will be using throughout the campaign, have been made by the wonderful people at Seafoot Games. Shout out quickly to Seafoot Games. They are they're the ones that I have received all of the maps from. So at that, one sec. Let me just get the old Trackerino out. All right. All right, now, Toric, if I could get your initiative.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, where to go? 8.
8. All right, Pixie.
15.
15. Egan.
12.
12.
12.
Briggs.
11.
11. And Christina.
A big old whopping 3.
Big fat 3. All right. So at that, it is actually Stavros that is going to go first.
Hell yeah.
So before initiative sort of settles in, however, what ends up happening is the different guests scatter across the room. They start just moving for the door, moving away, trying to go as quickly as possible, scrambling across tables, and generally just trying to get away from the different the two threats that seem to be like harnessing some sort of magical power, like I had said before.
Are the guys with the
party.
Are the guys with the orange and purple orbs here the bad ones?
Yes, absolutely. Now, it would seem someone's cat is dying.
It's not mine. Mine are out of the room.
Now, all right. So Stavros, very swift, with a swiftness that you have seldom seen in your entire life, rolls to the. Oh, that is not Stavros. Stavros rolls to the side of Pixie, and pulls a dagger out from his back, and then throws it at one of the two. And it some sort of deflective force from the arcane magical user spins the dagger aside with no issues, and it pins into the wall. And then after Stavros's turn, we have one of the magic users. Now, he whispers a few words under his breath. As I had said before, their forms mostly blank, completely without real shape or distinguishing features. That is going to be Toric. Go ahead and give me. I believe. Sorry. I believe it is a wisdom saving throw, but I will double check. That is a wisdom saving throw.
19.
19.
19.
Okay.
Torik's not as silly as you think he is.
You feel in the back of your head, like just at the very, like, almost like inside of your skull, you feel this like itch that like makes you like giggle for just the barest moment, and then you, with all of the firm discipline of a military gladiatorial combatant, you just shake it off as if it's nothing.
I do continue to smile though.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, smiling is fine. Okay, and then the other one, he moves a few steps just behind one of the nobles that haven't scrambled in time, and touches them, and with just a touch, and with just a touch, the man's shoulder, a man who you had previously known as one of the Broken Gulfs, his shoulder withers at the touch.
Is that a damage dealing attack?
That is a damage dealing attack.
I would like
yes.
to use Rebuke the Violent on that. And so
Okay.
he takes I use my channel divinity, I use my reaction.
Yep.
He takes no damage, and the assassin has to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 13.
Absolutely. And he makes the DC.
Okay. No further effects.
Okay. Then after that, it is Emery. Emery pulls his rapier very calmly, walks over to here, and goes to slash at the man. Emery slashes at the assailant. His rapier making contact with what seems to be some sort of, you see like a rainbow cascade of force go across the like about 3 inches away from the man's skin, and then Emery is Torik, you're too big. Is suddenly teleported outside of the door of the window.
Wait, Emery was?
Emery was. If after Emery's turn, it is then Pixie.
Go after the purple one.
I am going to stomp on the nearest fork to flick it up into my hand, and then dive at the purple one from
Incredible.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
with the fork.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Making fork and kidney pie over here.
Give me an attack roll.
What is the roll for a fork?
What is the roll for fork?
Yeah.
Improvised
Would
weapon.
it just be my standard proficiency
Improvised
with,
weapon.
It would just be improvised weapon.
So no proficiency, but you use
Yeah.
Dex still.
No proficiency, but what?
You still
You
use
still
Dex.
use Dex.
So D20 plus Dex mod.
Okay. I'll just roll a dexterity then. 17.
Okay. So 17 hits. And roll damage.
What is the damage of a fork?
Also, please move yourself wherever you're going to be moving.
Oh yeah, I'm diving across the table at this guy.
Mhm.
So like right in front of him, like
Okay.
tackling him basically.
Yeah, for sure. Damage would be 1d4.
1.
1 damage. All right. Well, you stab this guy with a fork. He seems pretty chapped about it. A grimace of pain coming across his face as you like connect with like lower hip. After Pixie,
Was he already attacked this turn, Aaron?
he was, yeah.
So Brandon would get sneak attack.
Oh yeah, give me the sneak attack damage as well.
Because he's
Okay,
currently he's currently threatened by Emery.
Oh
no, Stavros.
Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna roll my sneak attack.
Oh,
damage.
Emery teleported.
One of the dads is still there.
So can I go ahead and roll my sneak attack damage?
Yeah, do it.
Big
That's
numbers.
6 damage, and then Aaron.
Ooh, he's doing a thing.
The other one
Yes.
is also going to take 6 damage. I think.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wills for the grave. There it is.
I do believe there is a saving throw attached to that. Is it not? I believe it's safe for half.
Nope. It's
No,
not.
it's just damage.
There's
Okay.
there's no
We love
save.
that.
They just take the damage.
They just take the
Take
damage.
it to the face.
Okay.
Isn't
love
it half
love it.
the dice of the original attack though for sneak attack or something like that?
No, it's 1d6 damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mhm. Okay. After Pixie, it is Egan.
Okay. Well, we're gonna enter rage
Incredible.
and.
Oh wait, I don't see Jake.
I don't see or hear him.
The
Son of a bitch.
asshole behind me.
I
see
hope
it.
he
you
doesn't
guys
do
hear me?
anything relevant to me.
Yeah, I can see and hear you, Jake. No problem. Chat, can you see
Okay.
and hear Jacob?
I see Jake on the stream, but I don't see him in the room.
Yeah.
so-
Okay. Well, he's there for me.
Alright, well, I don't care if people can see me as long as you can hear me. It's just I'm trying
That's
to
right.
talk and then I hear Tristan talking over me about not being able to hear me. So
Yeah. Let's
I
go.
was concerned. So the guy behind me has to make a Constitution saving throw as a bolt of light strikes him from me. Just
Incredible.
before I slam my chair into him.
That is a big fat fail on the saving throw, and then the chair.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. I would chair's definitely
So-
D6.
Oh, is it a D6? Okay.
It's a whole ass chair. These are nicely made chairs, very sturdy, hardwoods.
Okay.
Hardwoods.
All right, so he takes 1 radiant damage and he is blind until the start of my next turn.
Oh, gross.
Incredible.
Okay.
And
You could give him the death glare.
Which one is this, Jake? Which one are you attacking? The one in front of me?
one right behind me.
I'll get you there.
Okay, so my
Okay.
attack
Please
roll.
no. Please no. Please no.
Too bad, so sad.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
All right, well that's a miss
Okay.
at least.
Yeah, the chair misses. Okay. But the lightning damage or the radiant damage definitely went through, hey? So okay. Is that your whole turn?
And he's blind.
Yeah, I got the blind.
Yeah, I'll just be up in his face.
Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, and after Egan's turn, it is Briggs.
We're gonna walk up and hit the orange guy.
Okay.
Very creative.
How
Go
are you
ahead, give
supposed
me
to
an
beat the
attack roll.
shit out of him without getting closer?
Well, yeah. I did mention I walked up to him and hit him.
Let's make it a JoJo reference.
22.
Holy
22.
shit. Okay.
22 definitely hits. Absolutely. All right.
Kill him.
Roll damage, including your sneak
Sneak
attack.
attack. Mm-hmm.
Is he being threatened by...
But well, he
Egan,
was.
Egan swung on him with a chair.
Yes.
Okay, I have no... I thought he was throwing it at the purple guy.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh. Okay, well, we're just gonna do this then, and it... 22 put anyway.
Oh,
Yeesh.
God. 12 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Gets a couple feet of cutlass in him.
Alrighty. Now after Briggs, it is Toric.
Okay.
As Toric starts their turn, Emery is looking at you from outside of the window and banging on the side of the window and pointing at something on the purple-robed individual.
Well, can I take a free action to use to just look at him to see if I see?
Yeah, give
anything
me a perception.
As a 12. That's not bad.
A 12? So with a 12, you watch, and fairly blatantly, it looks like the man in the purple is grabbing a clay tablet of some sort off of his belt, and you can't quite hear what Emery's saying, but it seems important.
Okay. Well, I'm a big boy. I'm gonna go and try to take it out of his hands. I'm just gonna walk up and just like a basketball street game. I'm just gonna grab that shit and yank.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me an athletics with advantage.
Yeah, baby. Oh, that's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So a nat
That's a
20.
That is a natural
24.
Okay. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You snatch the clay tablet out of his hands, and you have a sudden flash in your head of danger, evil, wrong. Not maybe, and then you think maybe not evil, just different, change, and then it's gone. And you are holding a gigantic, like the size of like gigantic. For Pixie, this would be fucking massive. However, for you, it's about the size of your hand. It is a hand inscribed with strange script along every finger, and in the middle of the palm, a mouth.
That's my action.
That is your action.
Do I
believe
know
you-
how high the windows are?
The windows are about 10-foot tall windows.
Okay. I was just making sure that wait, which one got yanked out? Stavros?
Emery.
Emery. Oh, I was just gonna make sure Emery wasn't gonna fall to his death.
No. Emery's fine. He's literally on the ground floor.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I am going to take the thing in my hand, and I am going to run. I don't want to leave. That feels irresponsible.
Smash through the window with your body to get the tablet to Emery.
No, because that's kind of what I was thinking. Or
What are you doing,
alternatively,
Toric?
where's the guardhouse? Where's the guardhouse?
So I can just do one of these real quick. We'll zoom back in a moment, but here's the whole map. The guardhouse. This right over here serves as part of it. That's sort of the barracks. And
Did anyone else move?
as well over here. And then you've got your stables and all of that. There is another floor to go up top where all of the armaments are held. But the guards basically sleep with the regulars.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna back up off this guy. 5, 10. If he takes an opportunity attack, that's great. 15. No, just right there. I'm just gonna kind of stand between the people and him, but be away from him.
Okay. He will use his reaction to make an attack against you.
Okay. My AC is
and-
lower right now because I don't think I'm wearing my armor. I do have my shield though.
Okay. And that is going to miss anyway.
Great.
He
Incredible.
in one of his hands, he seems to have a casting implement of some sort. It's rough, shorn, but it seems to be like a stone club, about the size of like a sap. And he goes to strike you with it, and it misses. And then after Torek, we are down to Christine. Christine, what are we doing?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know which one's me. 'cause I
Oh
don't
my
know
goodness,
this.
I didn't give you one. I'm sorry.
Ah!
Yeah, that's my bad.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna fucking do this real quick. Boom.
Am I the
This
one still
is,
sitting at the table?
that one represents that save settings. Oh, hey, look, you're the serving girl sitting right
Incredible.
there.
Yeah,
Ain't
incredible.
that- yeah, you should be able to control that mini.
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah, that's my bad.
That's
guys.
okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to. We're going to try this. I'm going to cast Magic Missile on the one that Briggs shanked. So, I'm going to
Okay.
so there's no saving throw, and I get 3 glowing darts. So, 3d4.
3d4 plus 1?
No, plus 3.
Plus
1d4
well,
plus
yeah,
1
yeah,
for each
one
missile.
each, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so he takes 12 damage.
It's pretty sweet.
Oof.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Has 3
Gotta
little
love
glowing
Magic Missile,
darts.
man. That is
Yeah.
wow. You just you rolled 3 threes on
Oh, yeah, that's slick.
3 d4s.
If only I were playing the slots, I'd have won incredibly.
But instead, you just won regularly.
Yes.
All right.
Christina just looked at this guy and is like, what rude table manners? And then the fucking magic missiles come out and just blast him right in his chest.
What color are your magic missiles?
Bright pink.
And where
Yeah,
do they come
have
from?
to be.
Out
What
of
on
the hand?
Christina? Yeah, she makes like
Okay.
The magic
Yeah.
missiles come out.
All right. So the three missiles just fly out and thud into the like upper chest and like the vulnerable center torso of this the one in purple, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. And leave 3 smoking pink holes in their chest.
Hell yeah.
And that is going to be sugar. All right. And then we are back up to the top. That is Stavros. Stavros is going to do one of these. Is going to move to the other side. It being a new round. No, that's fine. He's actually moving into combat. So, gets behind. It is now flanking with Pixie, and goes to and pulls a blade about couple inches long out of his boot, emblazoned with the Argentum crest upon the hilt, and goes to stab it into the back. Okay. That is a miss. It's going to use. Stavros is going to make a save. Stavros phases out for just a moment. It seems like his form is wavering, sort of transparent, and then snaps back in as Stavros clutches on to the cape of the purple robe, and then stays. Then after that, it is after Stavros. It is okay. So the one in purple, his eyes seemingly still clouded over, pinpricks of golden light illuminating his eyes completely, and whirls around sort of blindly, and then fires off a bolt of energy at Pixie. And
Like,
yeah.
pay attention to me, damn it.
Don't hurt me.
Okay. Pixie, you are going to just take damage.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Big oof. Rock and roll. You'll be fine.
You take 8 damage as a pure blast of channeled purplish black energy slams into you.
Pixie's not having a great day.
8 feels like it could
Aaron,
have been a lot worse.
Can I make an Arcana check to identify that purplish black spell?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Oh, that's not what I want. Where is it? I don't know.
Dude.
Okay. Yep. Duty.
I rolled a 3. That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. And
I'm
then
too busy talking shit.
the other caster is going to look at Egan. Egan,
Or
you
at least in my direction, since they can't see.
yeah. And I treated the other one as blinded. Oh, that's my bad. Sorry, there was a little bit of confusion there. Well, we'll treat this one as blinded too for the round. It's okay. That's my bad.
It was a bank error in our favor.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Okay.
I just want to see Jake, damn it. Oh.
I guess you're not fortunate enough to.
I know, I feel like
I see it
Oh,
just fine.
okay. Yeah, Egan, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
He'll be fine.
Egan seems wise.
From me,
They seem pretty wise.
11. Okay. Egan, as you hear a scraping, almost like a knife across piano wire screeching in your head, followed by harsh whispers in a language that you don't understand, your mind just reverberates with pain, and you take 7 points of psychic damage, and you immediately use your reaction to move as far away from the creature as possible.
Scared. You're scared.
Very scared.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Yeah. Then
Not ideal.
after... Then it is Pixie. Pixie, you're up.
Do I notice a dagger, blade, or anything on this guy? Right in front of me, obviously.
Nope.
I'm gonna grab. I assume, considering there's a plate right behind me, I'm going to grab a steak knife then
Okay.
and stab him in the neck.
I believe. Okay, so it would be your bonus
action as well as action.
and then your regular action, and go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Would you be
what it's
proficient
worth,
with a
grab-
knife?
We're gonna call that non-improvised. It's not great.
Yeah, That's
It's just a It's like a little tiny dagger. I would consider.
Also,
it
for
just
what
a
it's
dagger.
worth, grabbing the steak knife would be an object interaction, if you ask me. It's up to you, Aaron, but
That being a standard action to do.
no, object interaction, you get 1 per turn for free.
Oh yeah, okay. We
That's a
could call
5e thing.
We could call it that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna grab the knife and then I'm gonna. Can I just roll it like it's my dagger? Is that fair?
I would say shave 1 damage off of the base damage of it because it is shoddily made and not meant for combat.
Okay, so instead of 1d4 plus 3, 1d4 plus 2.
I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d4 minus 1 or whatever. But
18.
18 to hit. 18 absolutely hits. Go ahead and give me damage, including sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Including sneak attack. Okay.
Yeah,
so
you are
Shadow
flanking with
Stabberus.
your father.
Incredible.
So that's going to be 5
Oh.
plus 7 minus 1, so it's 11 damage.
Whew! You open up a very wide wound on the torso of this this caster. Their stomach sort of parted and laid open, and you end up getting some of the Icarus blood on you, and this creature's pasty flesh underneath the robes themselves is blackish. It is still very faintly red, but it is far more black, as if like blood that is laid out for far too long.
Spooky.
Spooky ooky.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the knife in my hand. I do still have my bonus action. Oh, I was gonna say use Fury of the Small, but we haven't had a long rest yet.
It has not been a long rest yet. Short rest for sure, but yeah. Where my warlocks at?
That's where I'm.
Warlock's
That's
at.
why I'm casting magic missile and not something
Okay.
more spicy.
Oh fuck.
You know, I got to save on Normie with my channel divinity, so we take those.
Can I
Hell
hold
yeah.
on?
What you
Can
want?
I just for the sake of it, because I have 2-weapon fighting, use my bonus action to just also like punch him?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you can like
Alright.
sock them.
Yeah.
Just like as hard as my little body can carry.
Punch him in the dick.
One
Punch him in the
damage,
dick.
here we come.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't hit him,
No, you do not.
but I don't know what else I was supposed to.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Talk shit. So after Pixie's turn, it is Egan. You are no longer affected.
How long do I have to stay away from him?
You are no longer affected by the compulsion.
Okay. There is another beam pulse for me to hit orange guy. He needs to make another con save.
Okay. That's okay. I rolled a 2, so no.
It's a big fat no.
Okay. He takes 6 radiant damage and is blinded for another turn again.
Okay.
I'm going to charge and I'm going to reckless attack attempt to hit him with the trigger again.
Okay.
Incredible.
Go at yeah. Give me the attack. Ooh. Okay.
So that's a 15 to hit.
That's a 15 to hit.
No.
I don't understand how those numbers work.
I don't understand it either.
Rolling with
Jake's rolling with advantage, so it highlights the one that is
Oh.
higher and the one that you're supposed to use. But it includes all of your attack roll bonuses in
Yeah.
with it.
And an auto. Oh, interesting.
so that attack.
I have no
misses.
idea whether charging gives you any bonus or anything, but I think I'll.
No. But that
Okay.
doesn't hit.
That's fine.
Now, as your strike misses, there's a pulse of energy that sort of sheds off of this off of the caster. Everyone in the room sort of hears these like faint eldritch whispers in their head, and you just wait. And then after Egan's turn, it is Briggs.
I'm gonna hit him again.
The Briggs special
Listen,
keeps wiping.
there's not a lot of things that kills people better than a couple feet of steel through the guts.
Ain't that the truth?
ain't
Egan's right
broke.
there, so
Let me tell you about how you can
Oh,
get my
mama.
guts, Brandon.
Hey,
19.
yo.
19 absolutely hits, but
Oh.
please roll that again. As the whispers that you had formerly heard, everyone else has these whispers sort of die away. But as the as Briggs attacks, the whispers sort of escalate in his mind and create a distraction. Give me another roll. Fuck.
Can we count the 19 piercing damage, please?
Ooh.
Yeah, that is 19 piercing damage.
That is 19 piercing damage.
Briggs said, "Fuck your shit."
So
I don't
Briggs,
don't
as
give a
you feel this like eldritch presence in the back of your mind, and then it just fades away, and in a moment of clarity, where do you stab him?
I don't. Wait a minute. There is a pirate term that I'm gonna do to this man, but I can't remember what it is.
You gonna yar him?
No.
Run him
no.
Yarg?
No,
Is it the
give
necktie?
me
Is
2
it the tongue through
seconds.
the neck?
You gonna keel haul him? No,
I
that's when
can't
you
keel
drag
haul
someone.
him.
Yeah, that's when you drag someone behind the ship.
We are going to cleave him to the brisket.
Cleave him to the
Incredible.
brisket.
Cutting him
Quick
across his
jab
chest from
in the
shoulders
Jim
to stomach.
jab.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
That's a good way to put it.
That's horrifying. All right, so the man now freshly with a freshly exposed brisket,
Freshly
This-
cloven
this
brisket.
caster falls to the knees and then falls face first in a puddle of their own ichor. After Briggs,
I'm just gonna look at Egan and I'm just gonna give an awkward smile.
Torek, it is your turn.
Can
Oh,
you smile? Do you have the jaw structure to smile?
Yes, absolutely.
could you give me a brief rundown of what the fuck I'm holding again?
So you're holding a clay, like rough clay, brown, earthen, fired, however, glazed, yes, but it is a hand. It seems to be like a humanoid hand, 5 fingers. Along the palm side of each of these fingers is a scrawling text in a language that you do not understand. In the very middle of the palm is a mouth. That is what you are holding.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Okay.
Which
It's like the demon devils,
yeah,
undead,
Fae,
and
undead, and
yeah.
celestials, I think.
yeah, basically. Where the fuck is it? Divine Senses. You know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you.
no, none.
Okay, so it's none of those. Okay. That's my action. But that's good to know that these guys aren't undead. I am going to walk up to this guy. I'm going to put the clay pigeon in my bag, and I'm going to stand there.
Okay, all right.
You're just gonna stand there menacingly.
I'm just gonna stand there. Well, because my action was Divine Sense, but they're not undead and they're not fiends, so they're something else. But I just wanted to gather some intel.
Certainly. All right, then after Torek, we hit Christina.
Hold on here. So, which one went down? Was that orange or purple?
Orange.
Orange bit it. Hold on, I can do one of these real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. One of these.
Okay.
We can hit the... Bleh, is dead.
Incredible. So Christina's going to pick up her goblet off the table. I assume there were drinks poured already. She's going to say, like, what's the word? Son of a bitch, I can't remember. Anyways, she looks at him and just, like, raises an eyebrow at the one that died and, like, kind of offers a toast out. And then, with the hand, cast Magic Missile at the other one.
Okay.
So that will be...
Big damage. Come on. All fours.
9
not as
damage
good.
this time.
9 damage?
As the little pink bolts come flying out and just pew pew pew.
Gotcha.
And then she takes a drink.
All right. Then after Christina, we pop right back up to Stavros. Stavros is going to simply try to stab into the back of this creature once again. That is actually a strike. And all right. You see the chest flare out of this creature as it is struck in the back from the dagger of Stavros Argentum. Then it is its turn, and the creature is going to Toric and Pixie and Stavros each, if you wish to use your reaction.
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 10.
Okay.
I got 11.
Okay. And I'll get one for Stavros.
Come on, Stavros. Fuck this guy up.
Stavros misses.
God
And 5.
What about the weenie in the chair?
15. These guys keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Cowering in the corner. He's still cowering in the corner. The weenies in the chairs?
Yeah, what about the weenies in the chairs?
I might have just missed the weenies in the chairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Not important.
So, can I get Pixie, Christina, Egan, and I do not think. Yeah, not Briggs. Yeah, Pixie, Christina, and Egan. Can I get all of you to make wisdom saving throws, please?
Oh no.
No, that's a nat
Whoa.
1.
I thought that was me that rolled in that one.
This seems bad, guys.
Bad juju.
Do I just die? Pixie's just dead. You're the head of house now. Also dead.
Oh, if you turn evil, I'm gonna fucking hit you in the head.
Has Torek just been waiting to be able to legally allowed to hit Pixie?
Okay.
Egan said not today.
Okay. So, Pixie, you take 13 damage.
Oh dear lord.
Egan and Christina, you take 7 damage. And then Pixie,
What kind of damage is it?
Oh, I'm sorry, psychic damage. And then you are brought
Okay.
Forward, Pixie. You are brought right there as the creature. The creature opens up its cloak, and inside of it, you see this swirling mass of starlight and dark energy and Pixie is drawn inside, and the creature disappears, and Pixie is left in a bundle of fabric.
What the fuck?
That's
Am I
it.
still there, or did I go?
You're there. You're there.
Is Pixie alive?
Pixie's
Barely.
alive, but barely.
Barely.
Why do I give you the big suck? Are we still in combat?
Can I?
That it seems as if all of the threats are gone.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see what I just saw, or understand what I just saw?
The
Yeah,
big
I'm with Pixie on that one.
Sure.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There we go.
Okay. So, Christina, as far as you can tell, that was a strange gateway to somewhere else. They tried to pull in Pixie to take them somewhere, and something stopped it.
Was it Dad?
Okay. Stavros and Emery are
Alrighty.
both still here.
Well,
Well, Emery is outside, but
Can I make a request now that we're out of combat? Could Jake refresh his camera? I've tried a bunch of times and I still can't see the guy.
Same.
I miss Jake's face.
I suppose I could try, but like everything looks fine on my end. So
Didn't
But-
want to be a bother.
Jake looks fine now.
I'm fine with it.
See, I don't have Jake at all.
Also, don't have Jake.
Problem for another day, boys.
It's gonna suck to roleplay with him.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be kind of hard to role
Oh,
play with someone
it's
you
showing
can't
on
hear or
screen.
see.
It's showing on stream. That's what matters, guys.
Yeah.
So is Pixie all like fucked up from this? Like,
Oh,
is she
I-
covered in like bullshit
am I
and
allowed
all
to
that kind of
share
stuff?
how much health I have currently, Aaron?
I mean, you can definitely let them know how you're feeling.
Pixie is like at the point of like I guess because most of what I took was magic damage. I am at the point where I'm metaphorically holding in my own guts.
Oh God. Christina walks up, casts Prestidigitation to clean you up so that it's not like flying all over the place, and then looks at Torek and is like, Torek, you might want to do something about this.
Oh, I can't.
You guys see Emery outside the window. After banging on it, banging on it, banging on it, it finally gives and smashes in. And he hops inside, looks around. Well, I suppose dinner's over.
You don't say.
Pixie is literally just laying
He
on
just-
the table, groaning in
He goes,
position.
claps his hands. Esmeralda! Please, healing potion, please. We would like one. Stavros steps up on the table, picks Pixie up in a bundle, takes you elsewhere. The rest of you, Emery, looks to you all. Everyone else having scattered. Well, I suppose I should explain that.
Like, what were those?
I was hoping we would have more time. Well, everyone, have a seat. There shouldn't be any more coming.
Christina takes a seat.
Esmeralda comes in about a minute later, has a tray with a couple of healing potions on it. She looks you all right, who's it?
Christina reaches up and takes one.
All right. Master Thork.
Oh, I wasn't hit. I'm fine.
All right. Briggs, I don't think you really use these, do you?
I can drink them. They work. But
All right.
I don't eat them.
All right.
Briggs says as he like pulls out the robe at the dead guy and like cleans his cutlass off.
All right. All right. And Master Egan, are you in need?
I'm a little bruised.
Well, that won't do.
Nothing serious.
Hands you one.
What kind of health potions are these? Are just regular?
They're
2D4.
just regular. They're the 2D. They're the 2d4s. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Well, I suppose. And then she goes to like just start clearing plates and everything like that. I'll let the guests out too, I suppose. And then goes and toddles up. Emery looks at you, sees you all. It is unfortunate that this happened tonight, of all nights. It would seem that some of our society, and by that I mean the ruling caste of Waterdeep proper, has been infiltrated by, and then he kicks at the body of the creature laying there, by doppelgangers.
Christina immediately freezes up.
They go by the unseen, and we never did want to alarm any of you, but their predations have been rebuked by our family for some time. But we can only imagine that some of the lesser houses and perhaps even some of the greater ones haven't been so fortunate. We now sit, it seems, at the cusp of open attacks from this group. And I'm sorry that I did not tell you all sooner. I truly did believe that we had more time. I don't know what they want other than perhaps power. But that, and he points to the clay hand that's in Torik's hand, seems to be some sort of symbol of authority and power for them.
I know.
I'm not in the room, right? Like,
No, you've been taken by your father.
yeah, I figured so.
Yeah.
Can I scan the one that's on the ground? Does he also have a tablet?
Yeah, go ahead. You frisk the body, take a peek at some stuff that's on them. And it seems that they held really no possessions besides some sort of casting implement, the robes that they wear, a pouch full of strange components, and that was it. They don't possess a tablet.
I will throw the bag of components at Christina, and that's it.
Okay.
I'll take the bag and look through. Can I piece together what kind of spells these guys were capable of just by looking at the components, or will that take some time?
That'd take a little bit of time.
Okay.
Although you catch like a couple of things like grasshopper leg and like a pinch of sand and like just some of the basics stuff for like
Copper.
sleep and
Copper coins, I would imagine.
Copper coins. You got a piece of. You've got like the bull dung. You've got like a little piece of a hunk of worryingly some sulfur. Like
oh god.
yeah. And yeah, you notice that that's about all that they had on them. But Emery continues. This is sort of a part of the reason why we want to have Pixie take over. And it's unfortunate. I'm sure I'm sure my husband will let her know. But for whatever reason, Pixie seems resistant to their ability to change. When they take on her form, it has things about it that just quite aren't right. An extra finger, more teeth, extra long ears. We're not sure why, but they've attempted it twice now, and that is how we've been able to know. So
my question is, what would make them this bold?
they may have sponsors and protections within the city now. That is what worries me. Those amongst the guard, those among the watch, noble families for certain. We've gone to the guards and to the watch, and they say we will look out for them. But how do you find them when someone disappears in an instant and then they're replaced by a perfect simulacrum of that person that knows all of their habits, that knows all of their idiosyncrasies, their accents, everything in their mind is copied. How do you find them? You can't exactly go wandering into a noble house demanding to read the minds of everyone that they may have suspect of. It just doesn't work like that. It's the nepotism.
We know it's apparently been tried.
Yeah. So here we sit, sort of at an impasse. It's kind of up to you all now to decide what to do next, because
I'm going to stand up from my chair. I'm going to walk over to the dead one. And I'm just going to take a real good long look at the face and body and all of that. Because I assume they revert to their natural form upon death, Aaron?
They were in their natural forms. Pallid skin, featureless faces.
Yep.
Elongated fingers. No fingerprints, no fingernails. Wide, flat feet. Rubbery consistency. No belly button.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to look through. I'm going to look at this all very closely, and then I'm going to walk right up to Torek, and I'm like, hey, Torek, do you mind if I see the thing? I might know some people who could look into this.
Hear me out. hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
What if I just hold on to it until we get it to those people?
I don't need to hold it. I just need to see it.
Oh, okay. And I hold it up to your face, mouth open.
Mm-hmm. Christina takes a good long look at it. And then walks back to the table. Takes a couple of vials. Oh, no, right. We don't have any of our stuff here.
No. I know what you're up to, though.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah. All in here, Torek. I'll take care of it.
Wait, what?
Emery looks to Egan and Briggs and Torek and all of you and says, I'm a miner. I used to quarry stone, pull out the minerals of the earth, and sell them to the highest bidder. I learned the blade to protect myself and my loved ones because I love it. Everything that I've become since coming to Waterdeep is just extraneous. But this, and he points to the creature on the ground, he's like, I don't know what to do about this. And for the first time, I don't really know how to protect my own.
Aaron, can I make an Arcana check to see if I know of any ways that would show someone who's changed their shape? Like ways to see through that.
Ways to see through it?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dirty 20.
I mean, there's some spells that'll do it. Simple enough. I mean, like, you know that there's the ability to like see through invisibilities and things like that. But you've also heard that doppelgangers are notoriously good at hiding themselves, and it borders on a physical action more than a magical one. It's almost undetectable. There is a reason why in a world full of magic and illusions and the ability to change how you look at a whim, that they go undetected at the highest echelons of power. So how to see through shape changing? There's myriad ways to do that.
Yeah.
But to see through a doppelganger's disguise, that's a whole different animal. You're sure there's an answer. They've been found before.
Yeah.
But you don't know. There's, if anyone would know, it's, I mean, you're in the City of Splendors. You're within, you know, there's the House of Wonders. There's a Gyron's Tower. There's the Blackstaff Tower. There's the wielders of the Thunderstaff. There's I mean, there's the Watchful Eye. They are sort of like the magic PIs of Waterdeep. There might be people that you can lean on, but they might not even know the situation, or they might not believe, you know, the misgivings of a minor noble house like the Argentums, right? So it's sort of with some doing, you may be able to find something like that out.
Okay. Well, like, for now, I think top priority is figuring out a way to know when they're here. And I know off the top of my head that there is some spells that might be able to do it. I can't promise that they'll be easily accessible or not serious juju, but like, I can look into this and see what I can find.
Emery says, well, I don't really think that you should be going too many places alone anymore, Christina.
For sure.
I do know that you have a penchant for wandering around the city and going on these clandestine meetings. I've had
Mhm.
you followed,
I figured. I knew.
but it's maybe bring Briggs, maybe bring Torek, bring Egan, Pixie, someone.
Briggs and I frequent a lot of the same places, so maybe it just might work out convenience-wise for us to travel together.
It's just a lot easier to make one
How do
person
we know
disappear.
that? How do we know that
You would be surprised how
our
hard it is to make me disappear.
existing contacts aren't already
People have tried it.
compromised?
Egan, we don't.
We don't know who's protecting them. We don't know why they're after us. So can we even trust the people that we think we can trust with telling them about this issue?
Egan, I think the problem is that we have to. All we have are the people that we know. All that we have are our confidants. Our it's all we have. We don't really. We cannot be insular at a time like this. There are some that we're just going to have to trust. And to be honest, I would almost trust the ones that we've been enemies with longer. Our friends are going to want to please us. Our enemies, well, if their habits change, I've been watching them a lot closer.
You can also trust a dishonest person to be dishonest.
That's sort of how it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna leave you all to sort of ruminate on this for a moment, please. Perhaps finish your food, clean yourselves off. I'm going to tend to the guests that have left us in such a hurry and try to mend the relationships with some of the more
Ornery.
squirrely ones. And with that, he comes up, he pats Egan on the shoulder. Egan, don't even trust me.
Can I make an insight check on him right now?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
You're gonna insight check that.
I'm gonna insight nat 20.
Nat 20.
That is a 24 total.
You see you're looking up and down and listening in very intently
Mm-hmm.
on Emery,
Yeah.
and with that natural 20,
Mm-hmm.
with all the confidence in the world, you've lived with this person, you
Mm-hmm.
know them,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know. With a nat, you are confident in your confusion and your worry.
Mm-hmm.
That what if Emery isn't quite Emery?
Mm-hmm. Christina just narrows her eyes for a second and then goes back to eating.
Emery leaves the room, leaving you all alone.
Well, I think, hear me out, we finish eating, we get a good night's sleep, and then we come back at this tomorrow morning. Does that sound fair? I, for one, need my beauty sleep.
I'm not there, guys. I can't talk.
I just don't want to talk over Jake, so I'm not.
I
saying
also
anything.
don't want to talk over Jake, so I'm just kind of assuming everyone that he's talking and everyone's listening. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait.
Because
Oh, like you guys
definitely-
can't hear him at all?
no,
No,
I,
we
haven't, I
can't hear
literally,
him.
I haven't seen. No, I said that like 4 times.
Oh,
We
oh,
can't
I'm
see or hear him.
I'm so sorry. I thought it was just a sight thing.
We can't
Okay.
hear him.
Oh my goodness.
No, I haven't been able to see or hear Jake the whole session.
Okay.
I have no idea what him and Emery were talking about earlier. I have no idea. The only
Okay.
reason I knew he threw a
Let's-
chair was because it was said that he threw a chair.
Okay, we're gonna do one of these. I'm going to reset the control room real quick here.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
He's back. Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Is Jake
any-
here? Can you see him?
No, it says not visible, unknown user, and then I see Jake for a couple seconds, but then
I am here. I can see me.
Yeah, I can as well.
I can see and hear Jake.
I see Jake now, but like it might change.
Okay,
I don't even
can you,
see him.
You can't even see him. What is going on with that?
I can't see or hear him. So
Jake, do you want to talk a little bit?
Yeah, give
That's
us
so
a
weird.
give us a 1, 2,
Yeah,
3
I can
test.
talk.
1, 2, 3.
So weird. Jeez. 1, 2, 3 test. 1, 2, 3. Sibilance.
Sibilance.
Got a lot
Ah,
technical difficulties.
yeah.
Hear me?
I
Yeah, I
can
can-
definitely hear you. You're coming through on stream, not a problem.
There seems to be a time delay, though.
There does seem to be a bit of time delay.
All right, while we figure this out, I'm going to take a quick 30-second.
Yeah, you know what? We'll do a quick little BRB, everybody.
Do a quick little intermission, everybody.
Yeah, we're
Thanks
gonna do a
for
quick
hanging
little
out.
intermission. Thanks for hanging. We're gonna do one of these. Bye. Oh, okay. We may just have to keep moving on, guys. Yep, that's sort of where we're at. Yep, exactly.
Finish saying to everyone that. Oh, are we live again, Aaron?
We are once again live. Yeah.
Perfect.
let's go.
Hello, everyone.
We're back. I had just finished saying to everyone that I thought we should take the night to sleep on it, and then go from there. Do I hear any dissent?
I would like to go and make sure Relica is okay. But you can go to sleep.
Yeah, all right,
No.
Torek. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm still
Good
really
luck with
confused
that.
about everything, but sleeping is probably good.
I batten down the hatches, folks.
Very. That's so on brand, Briggs. You're nothing if not consistent. And Christina excuses herself and retires to her chambers and sleeps. Sweet, sweet long rest.
Yeah.
So Stavros has taken Pixie upstairs into his bed chambers. He sits her up on his bed and he produces a filter of some sort of very delicately glowing greenish liquid and passes it to her and says, "Please drink up."
Now I'm concerned. Can I do an insight check? Is this my dad?
You
Feel
weren't
free.
there, you don't know.
Pixie being the Gorgug is so on brand.
12.
It seems like your dad.
I'm gonna drink the liquid.
Your wounds close, and they start to close, and you heal. You heal for 21 points of damage.
I'm feeling decent again. As she like finishes drinking, she kind of like sputters out like, "Thank you, Father. Much better now. Kind of. What the hell was that?"
Those were doppelgangers.
What now?
Cultists of some sort of dark force. Creators of dissent. Clones. Doppelgangers. They've been infiltrating the nobility for some time. Your father, Emery, your dad, he's been doing what he can to stymie their progress. I feel like I should be honest with you. There's a reason why you're being chosen as the head of the household. And it might not be fair. And for that, I'm sorry, but it's because those creatures can't seem to create a clone of you. At least not right. Not properly. And
Why?
we don't know. They've
What's
sent
so special about me?
they've sent two of them to our door on nights where you were gone, and we had thought you had just come home early, but one of them had an extra finger, and the other one's ears were about 3 to 4 inches too long. And I didn't tell you, and I didn't want to upset you, but 10 days ago, I awoke and your dad, Emery, was standing over me as I was sleeping with his blade drawn. And he just asked me if I was real and if I was me. And we can't do this anymore. We're done, Pixie. We can't fight this fight anymore. Your dad means too much to me, and he was ready to. He thought I was a doppelganger. He thought I was a clone, and I pulled my dagger on him as well, and we almost attacked each other. It was your sister that stopped us.
She's
We
gonna like
need-
sheepishly like try and make a joke and be like, "Well, I guess I should give Relica a little more credit."
Your sister is special. We think we can trust her too. There's something to be said. There's something to be said for doppelgangers not quite being able to perfectly capture unique abilities. That's why we trust you. That's why we trust Toric. That's why we trust Briggs. They can't copy Automata. That's why we trust Egan. They can't manufacture the wild nature of their magic. It's why we trust Christina. Because
Well, she's already a fucking shapeshifter.
that's the thing. When you're formless, how do you copy the form? So, we've kind of. Your dad and I have cultivated sort of a team, I guess, to fight back against these things.
So where are you guys gonna go?
We're
I can do this, but I don't know if I can do it entirely without you.
we're gonna go underground, Pixie. The red sashes, they're gonna protect us. We've been a member of their group for a long time. We'll be here, but we can't be here.
Can I still see you?
Every time that we meet after tonight, it's gonna have to be set up, and it's gonna be real rough. There's gonna be steps involved to ensure that when we get together, that we know that it's us.
Pixie just starts tearing up and kind of like jumps into her father's chest.
He takes you in. He's like, "Hey, shh, 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 shh. It's okay. You're tough. You're tough. It'll be fine. You've got to. You have. There's a lot of people that need us. We don't exist in a vacuum. You saw it. These walls don't keep out what's hunting us.
What do they want with us?
We don't know yet. We're not sure. Power, for one. The authority to change things in this city the way that they want. You've already seen it. Gangs run amok. Noble families fall into depravity. Hell, you know what Torek came from. You can't tell me that some sort of circus like that parades people around for the entertainment of others isn't from some depraved cult. Strange
Do
things
you
are
think
coming
the
out of the sea.
Margasters have something to do with it?
I mean, they might.
How can I contact you when you're gone?
I'll contact you.
Don't let it be too long.
Every chance that I get, I'll make sure that you know that I'm around. For tonight, let's spend some time. Okay?
She's like wiping away her eyes and just kind of nods.
Let's head out into the garden. Maybe go for a walk. He stands up, takes your hand, walks out into the courtyard with you. And you two just spend the night, father and daughter, talking about everything, talking about nothing. Tries to make you laugh. He tells you, and then right at the very end of the night, before he goes to bed, he just says, Pixie, I'm sorry.
I understand. I try to make you proud.
When your dad and I took you in all those years ago, it wasn't to make some weapon against an enemy that we didn't know we were going to fight. It just sort of happened. But I know that you and Torek, Christina and Egan, Briggs, Relica, I know that all of you have something in your hearts that's going to make this city, it'll never be whole again, but it'll be better if we can remove one splinter from this paw. Then we've done well. If we save one life, just like you said, if we make one person stay better, right?
She starts tearing up again. She's all sorts of emotional. Right
Yeah.
And looks up at him because he's half orc, right? Stavros is
half orc, yeah.
Yeah. So she like looks up at him, starts to tear up, and like wraps her arms around him and like buries her face into, I assume, probably his hip region.
Yeah.
Hip, not crotch. Nobody.
Yeah, we
ideas.
we got it. We got it.
And
Stepdad, what are you doing?
no. And she just kind of like muffled into his clothing is just like, I'll do my best to make you proud.
And he just looks down. He puts his hand on top of your head and he rustles your hair. He's like, it'll be enough. And then by the end of the night, he's gone. So Toric, though, you went to go and check on Relica.
Mm-hmm. She's had a rough night.
Mm-hmm. You go up to her bedchambers. She opens up the door. Says, "Come in, Torque."
Oh, okay. And just toddle in and go and find a seat.
There's just like a little study sort of desk or whatever with a couple of chairs.
I grab the chair and I put it backwards like a cool high school guidance counselor.
Yeah. she lounges into the other one. Toric, what happened down there?
Oh, well, I met your ex-boyfriend.
Is he still here?
I think he ran. I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure he dipped out of here pretty quick when the fighting started. But we were attacked at dinner by a couple doppelgangers, and that was bad.
Okay. I've known about him for a bit.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I'm not upset at all.
Well, I knew. I was sworn not to tell you, Toric, or anyone else.
No, I get it.
Do you?
No. I'm just trying not to be confrontational. I feel like we both had a pretty rough night.
No, you can tell me. It's okay. I understand.
I'm just a little frustrated because I am the night attendant, specifically your night attendant, but and I just think that of all the people here, if I don't know what's happening, how can I protect you from it?
Toric, if I would have told you that suddenly there may be doppelgangers all around us, including all of our friends, do you think that you would have acted normal? Do you think I could have trusted you or anyone else? Do you think that you would have not been watching everyone 24 hours a day?
Well,
and
not unless they
wearing
were
yourself
weird.
out?
Only
Who's
if they were
weird?
being weird.
What's weird? When it's
I
a
don't know.
perfect copy, what's weird?
Well, I'm sure they're not perfect.
Well, would you look for those imperfections?
I don't know if they popped up. Like if Stavros was like, I hate my daughter. I'd be like, that's the one.
Maybe I should have told you, Toric. Maybe. But Father and Dad asked me not to.
It's their right as Lord of House Argentum. But, maybe in the future you could let me in.
Okay, well, here, how's this? I'll let you in on something that I haven't told anyone else yet.
Oh, great.
Right. My magic has been getting a little bit out of control lately.
Like it just happens sometimes?
Like when I go to cast, sometimes I've always, I've always had that little kind of zhuzh that would go along with some of my casting, but lately it's been getting a little strange. And there's been a couple of hallmarks that come along with it. And I'm not sure why.
Sorry, what is a hallmark?
Things that are very unique to something.
Oh,
Something that happens over and over.
is it like fire? Or people just seem to like you more because I've got that?
No, Torek, it's eyes.
What?
When I cast things, it seems like when the wild side of my magic manifests, eyes will also manifest.
Well, that is weird.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a little bit strange lately. So I think that I'm gonna have to look into this. And I will need somebody big and strong and protective to come along with me when I go to the houses of knowledge around Waterdeep to find out.
Do you want me to ask Harpy?
So can you ask Egan?
Oh, Egan. Oh, that's a good choice as well.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Torek, you. It's you.
Oh, right.
Clueless
But
himbo.
there's a couple of places where I'm going to need to go in the near future, and I'd like you to come with me.
Oh, of course, I will accompany you. I am your knight errant. That's what I do.
Right.
All right.
But Father and Pixie and Dad and Briggs and Christina and Egan, they're all safe?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we whooped their ass. Check this out. I got a souvenir. I pull out the hand.
Okay. She's like, Torek, what the hell is that?
I don't know, but I took it off one of them.
What in the 9 hells do you have in your hand?
It's a hand. I have a hand in my hand.
Give it to me. Give me that. Give
We
it to
don't
me.
know if it's cursed or not.
No, you don't know if it's cursed or not. Give it to me.
Okay.
Jeez.
I
Jeez,
have a hand
why?
in my hand.
Oh my goodness. So she takes the hand for just a moment. She produces a cup on her table. She fills that cup with some sort of liquid that she pulls from another shelf down. She pulls a feather out. She stirs the liquid while pouring a powder into it. And then she mutters some arcane words, and the liquid evaporates. The feather disappears. And her eyes glaze over with a sort of bluish green light as she looks at this thing. She looks down at it, and she looks back up at you, and then she looks down at it. It's... I can't tell.
What do you mean? You did the whole magic eye thing.
I know. It's not magic?
Okay, then give it back.
Well, what if I want it?
Well, I took it from the guy.
Well, I took it from you.
Oh, shoot. I take it back. I grab.
Okay. Give me an athletics.
Torek doing the handling.
So 18.
18. Okay. Shit. Oh, I should do dice cam for this. I rolled really good. 1 sec.
Dice cam. Come in.
She keeps it out of your hand. She snatches it back. She's like, "No, Torek, you gave it to me. You're my knight, and I shall hold on to the dangerous, strange, eldritch object. That's mine now."
Okay, but first, before anything, can I try talking to it?
Or is it?
There's a mouth.
Oh,
Look at
yeah. Like you're. She looks down at it again, and then she like looks at you. She's like, "I'm upset that you're right." Okay, and then she hands it back.
Hello, my name is Sir Torek the Tempered, Knight Errant of House Argentum. How do you do?
You hear in the back of your head what you think is like the faintest of whispers. Like you can't hear it. Like it's coming from behind you, but not behind you, like beside you. Not beside you. Like you would have to step sideways somehow to hear it.
I step sideways.
Okay. All right. You take a
I
step.
try. I try and like follow the sound.
Okay. Okay. Relica's like, Torek, what are you doing?
Shh, it's talking.
She like throws her hands up. She's like, all right.
I'm gonna try again. I go, could you talk a little louder? Please?
Roll for me
Oh no. Fuck.
a charisma.
Just straight charisma?
Straight.
Saving
Yeah.
throw?
Straight. No, not a saving throw. Just a
Alright.
charisma check.
That bodes well.
17. That
17.
bodes quite well.
You've had before. So in your youth, before you were Torek, the Tempered, before you were Torek the Gladiator, before you were Torek the disgruntled with his life, before even you were Torek in your parents' home. You're like 3 years old. You're throwing stones out into Deepwater Harbor. And you feel a connection, like with the water. You feel like the world is so big and you're so small. And if only you could be as big and strong as those waves, everything would be better. You could get out of the docks. Your dad wouldn't be such a piece of shit. Your mom would be back. You would just have to be that strong. You just wanted to be as strong as that. And then you felt like a hook in your gut, like this grabbing sensation, like something was pulling you towards the water, and you feel yourself, you're falling in. And you're just all of 3-4 years old, and you're floundering there, and you're floundering, and then you go under the water, and then everything goes black. And then you're back on the shoreline. There's a man standing there. He's got no hands. He's got no legs. He's just floating there in front of you. Kelp dangling off of the robes that cover his face and torso, floating there. Hello, Torque. The voice comes out.
Wait, am I still a little boy in my vision?
You're the little boy, but you're Toric, but you're something more. You're a memory.
Hi.
Hey,
Who are you?
you can call me Mo.
Oh, all right. Sorry, Mo. I'm Toric. I'm Toric.
Yeah, I know. You were just talking to me just a second ago, right?
Sorry, I'm a little confused. Where am I?
That's okay. You're here. Waterdeep. He points, and you see the city skyline. You see the palace. You see Castle Waterdeep. You see Deepwater Harbor just beside you. You smell the sea air. Like you're in Waterdeep.
Where's my shield?
Yeah, you left it. You'll get it later.
Okay. All right. It's nice to meet you. And I put out a
Yeah.
hand to shake his non-hand, I guess.
His arm sort of reaches up towards yours. The kelp that's dangling from it, like, grasps yours, leaving it sort of slimy.
Oh. You're wet.
You've made a connection.
I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good at connecting with people, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
How would you feel about letting other people know who I am?
Well, that depends. Who are you? You said your
Well,
name was Mo.
well, you see, the problem is I've been gone for a very long time.
Okay.
My name's Mo. Some people have called me Moander before. Some people have called me one of the dead.
Can I
but
roll a religion on
Absol-
Moander?
Totally can.
It's not gonna work. It's, it's an
Okay.
18.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus.
Moander is a dead god lost in the astral sea. A god, you're sure it used to be of some evil, some decay, death, poison, maybe, disease, rot, something like that. But he's been literally dead for, as far as you know, eons.
Oh, I know. I've heard of you. Wait,
Yeah,
aren't you kind of like a bad guy?
I used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you?
And you see, yeah, just Torek, just like his face drops for a second, and then smiles again. Yeah.
Yeah. Torek, there's a really big change coming. Really big.
Okay.
And I think that you and your friends and some of the people that want to bring me back are going to be involved.
Okay.
It's not going to be easy. But I want you to know that with your help, if I come back, it might not be like last time.
Can I roll an insight check on this son of a bitch?
Yeah, sure. Go throw it. Throw it.
I mean, like, just as like I want to believe him. For the record, I just I got a 12.
12. You're in a dream space.
Yeah.
You're in a strange sort of memory of your own that's now inhabited by this creature
Okay.
of some sort. It's hard to know if he's telling the truth.
All right.
It's hard to know.
I'll make you a deal. Okay.
I can't make promises, Torek.
Oh,
I'm still dead.
well, yes, no, but here's what I'm saying. I helped bring you back, right? That's a pretty nice thing. I would be doing a nice thing for you. And I would like you to do something nice for me.
Oh. Torek, I don't think it's like that.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm formless. I'm like water. I'm strong. But I don't have a direction. I'm just an ethereal, shapeless power in the middle of nothing. I'm coming back.
Okay.
It's up to you. And then 2 hands come out of the arms. And one of them's got a mouth in the middle of it full of fangs, dripping with poison. It's rotten, almost rocky. And the other one has a hand and it's made out of gold. And in the middle of it is a pair of lips, full and fertile. And he's like, it's up to you to make sure I come back right. And then he clasps his hands on your shoulder.
Okay.
And the hood comes back from his head, and you just see a formless clay, roughly humanoid head. Make me whole, Torek. And then you're just holding that clay palm in the middle of Relica's room. Relica looks at you. Torek, are you all right?
Yeah, quick question. How long was I standing there looking at the hand?
About a minute.
Okay.
Are you all right? You had a vacant gaze. And that's not entirely abnormal, but like it was truly without thought.
Yeah, I know. No, Relica, I'm pretty sure I just met a god.
Well, let's not get hasty here.
Do you know the name? Do you know the name Moander? Is that familiar to you?
Moander?
I think that's what it was. Something like that.
I've never heard of him.
Okay. Anyways, no, it's fine. I'm sure it's not a big deal. But you did give it back to me, so I'm keeping it.
Okay. No, it feels like what did you see?
No, I'm not kidding. I was little Torek again. Really little. And I was by the water.
Okay.
And then I could feel like something was like yanking at me. And I was like, this is weird. And then I saw a guy made of kelp. And his name is Moander, for the record. He told me his name. And I am, as you know, quite the scholar. So I know all about him. I thought you might too, being a scholar. But, we study different areas. I understand.
Don't need to. Don't be a son of a bitch about it, Torek.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Being pompous isn't really your brand. Come on.
I'm just razzing you.
I'm glad that you're proud of what you saw and that you could recognize it, but just realize that happens to me 1,000 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. That's why it's nice to get one.
Yeah. Good job. Fantastic. I'm proud of you. Now, what else did you see?
Okay, so the hands. One was like all rotten and yuck. And the other one was all golden and really pretty and had like a soft pair of supple lips on it. And Moander put them on me, both of them. And then he said, I'm coming back, one way or another. And it's up to you to decide how I come back. Kinda.
Okay.
So, either I just had some kind of spell cast on me, which is possible, or I met a dead god.
Right.
Yeah.
We should take this seriously.
No. Yeah.
It feels a little bit even more appropriate now that we go to a house of wisdom and find out what's going on.
First, nap.
Have a good night, Torg.
Thank you. Be safe. If you need anything, just call.
I'll shout for you.
And then Torek goes to his bed.
Yeah.
Holding, like, clutching the hand the whole time, just being like, what the fuck?
Do we finally get a long rest?
You all now finally have gotten a long rest.
Poggy.
Do we get all of our HP back for a long rest? Are you doing that or no?
I believe that's
how
Standard.
That's how it generally works in
That
5e.
is-
Like that is the rule, but
We'll do it. We'll definitely do that. Yeah, short rest is hit dice. Long rest is full HP
Yeah,
back.
And
Yeah,
you
everyone's
restore
healed.
half your hit dice per long rest if you've used that many.
Yeah.
what?
If you use
You only
the
get
character
half your hit dice back on a long
money,
rest.
you just
No,
click
no, no.
long
I'm just confused because for some reason
Yeah.
I restored on my character sheet. I restored like I did the long rest button, and then it set me to 16 max HP, which
Oh.
is not the case.
Yeah, don't sweat it. Just give yourself your HP back. So, you guys are woken in the morning. Esmeralda comes by, gathers you all, sort of knocks on your doors. Knock, knock, knock on Egan's door. All right, Master Egan, would you like to come have breakfast? Emery would like one last word before he leaves.
Yes, for sure. I'll be right there.
Knocks on Christina's door. Oi! Shithead!
What do you want?
No,
Said
sh-
muffled by a pillow.
Get up.
On a wake.
Time
Frozen
for
up
time for
today.
breakfast. I got your
Uh,
I made your fucking oats.
Thank you. You're the
Uh-huh.
best.
There's coffee on the table.
I appreciate you. He just kind of copies the accent back. Thing. Still
knock,
have
knock,
a sleep.
knock, knock, knock. Master Briggs. Master Briggs? Knock, knock, knock.
Can Briggs already be like in the room?
Like in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Briggs
she's not-
only
she's
needs
not-
to be there for like 6 hours.
Super true.
Yeah.
Brad
knock,
would have
knock.
got up early and started paperwork.
I imagine that Torek is awake.
Torek has been up doing sit-ups.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just sit-ups.
Knock, knock, knock. Master Pixie. Lady Pixie. Knock, 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 knock.
She opens the door and she's already dressed completely in her like traveling clothes, like her cloak, her leather vest, all of her daggers outfitted, and can I help you?
Your dad, would like a word before he leaves. In the breakfast hall.
Well, I have some things to say after he leaves, anyways.
Yes. All right. Breakfast is on the table. You just go and help yourself. Lord Emery, he'll be along shortly.
How fast do you think? She's the cook, right?
Cook, head mistress of like the wait staff.
Okay. Gather Matilda for me, please, as well.
Matilda, Lord Master Torik's horse.
Oh, hold on.
Did you mean Relica?
No, I did not.
Oh, oh, all right. Would you like me to bring the? Would you like me to bring Master Torik's horse to the breakfast table? Is that
Yes.
what you're asking me?
No. Fuck. What is? Basically, the head maid. I can't remember her name right now.
The head maid?
Yeah,
Oh goodness!
like she's like the attending.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. There we go.
Yeah,
one
this
you
is
talking
her.
to.
This is the one you're talking to.
Oh.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why she's gathering all of the important people for sure.
All right. I'll look at Esmeralda and I'll be like, "Can you get a message to House Margaster?"
House Margaster, yes. What would you like it to say?
We'll be visiting them shortly. I don't know why I've given myself an accent.
We just hear the accent and we just
Hold
all
on.
immediately start aping
Oh
it.
shit! Fucking Carson.
That
in
we
the
will
house.
be visiting them shortly.
Just one sec, of course. What a baloney. No, of course. If you'd like, I could send a porter there right now, and then they could go and let them know. When are you going to be coming?
I think shortly after breakfast
Oh,
with my party.
no. Oh, all right. Yes, I'll set up I'll have the horses ready, and oh gosh, I'll need some time. Give me a moment, Lady Pixie.
Esmeralda, make
I'll have-
sure they also know this is not optional.
Well, I'll let them know, but I can't promise. I will.
Don't worry, it's not gonna fall. It's not gonna fall back on you. I'll make
arrange
sure it doesn't.
Oh,
Just let them know a parlay needs to be.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right then. As you were, I'll handle it. And then
Thank
she
you.
sort of toddles off.
Then I'll head downstairs.
Mm-hmm. At the breakfast table, you of course all see the spread there available: bacon rashers, big plates of home-style potatoes. You see steaming carafes of coffee and tea. Fantastical portions of fried ham and over easy eggs, hard boiled eggs, soft boiled eggs, and of course the regular fare for Torik and Christina. The
Christina's
oats.
doing her hair with prestidigitation at the table, just like pulling it out and shaping it and doing all that fun stuff.
You see a jar that just says Torik on it, and it's basically a jar full of macadamia nuts, dried meat, and oats.
Oh yeah.
It's ye old protein powder. As you all sit and gather what you'd like to eat, start to dig in, Lord Emery comes and stands at the head of the table. Hey, kids.
Dad.
Pixie keeps her mouth shut.
Morning, Uncle.
So this is going to come as a bit of a shock to some of you, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to be leaving you. And Lord Stavros has already left. he and I are going to be staying under the protection of the Red Sashes for some time until this all blows over, or you finish things off, or at least we can get together for something a bit safe, maybe a couple of times a year or something. But for now, I think I have to take my leave. And I'm sorry that it's so sudden. I know that you all likely have a lot of questions, and I think I can help with some of them. And he sort of produces from a large leather satchel at his side a big tome. And it's got like little pages sort of like sticking out from it, bookmarks, tabs that say certain things. And he pushes it to the center of the table. Those are my memoirs. That should have a lot of what you need going forward.
Pixie immediately grabs it. And
Pixie, just
okay.
Don't be so grabby. It's for everyone. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in there you wouldn't understand.
Burn.
No, Tarek, not like that.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
not like Tarek. There's a lot of stuff in there that you wouldn't understand.
Burn.
Yes, very good.
Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare.
But that's a collection of my contacts, the debts, the major debts that are owed to us. It isn't just coin, it's favors, it's people, it's leverage, he says with like a bit of severity. You all have a really tough road ahead. I'm sorry that you're on it. And I'm not going to blame you if you suddenly leave town. This isn't your fight. You don't have to do this.
Pixie kind of like pipes in. She's like, if you do leave town, I will find you.
Well, I'm just saying, this isn't actually your fight.
In like a joking manner, though.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, it's not. You're all really special to me, and I'm sorry that I have to leave so early. We could have had a good time, but things are too dangerous. These doppelgangers are sons of bitches. They could be anywhere. They could be anyone. Pixie, I heard your father told you that I had him at sword point the other night.
Pixie's face kind of just like drops a bit.
Oh, I would have paid for the resurrection if he died. Like, don't get me wrong, but like that's not where we want to be.
She scoffed. She's like, as it
like he would have,
as if you could have taken father.
He was laying down. I had him.
Heard that one before.
He's a
You were thinking it. I was thinking it. You said it, Lane.
He looks at Pixie. He's like, you know what? Me and your father have scuffled before.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying. And he like gives you the finger guns. Like,
Emery, you're trying to say goodbye right now. We don't want to play.
Goodbye. I'm the top. That's how I want you to remember me.
Christina rolls her eyes into her oats.
But so no, it's kids. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's that you still have to laugh. It can't just be serious all the time. I know that we put a damper on the rest of your lives, but like everybody has a hard time. I used to swing picks at rocks. And now I'm the noble lord of a house of Waterdeep. Do you know what that means? That means I have to dress fancy and drink fancy wine, and I've got to go to these decadent feast halls
She
and make
Pixie
merry.
immediately interrupts and she's like, "Did you not like your wine?"
No, the wine's good. The wine is good. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm going to miss it a lot, and I'm giving it up to go and do hard things in the shadows of the most dangerous city in the entirety of the realms. Like what? This sucks for me. It sucks for you. We could leave. We could all leave. Callumport's nice.
Pixie, while under the table, like kicks him in his shin.
Yeah, he's like, fuck.
Aaron.
Yeah, fine.
Can I make a history check to see if Callumport's actually nice?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on, where is it?
And
There
like
it is.
she kicks him, and then she like kind of hides her face as she looks up and like
No.
I
glares.
rolled a 5. Callumport's lovely.
Callumport's got great weather. Like,
Yeah. Christina pipes
Yeah.
up. I think Callumport's lovely this time of year.
very
Just go
dry.
down.
It's very dry. It's a dry heat, so it's
Mhm,
not so
mhm.
bad. Like, and they have. Listen, I'm not a fashionista by any stretch of the imagination, but I have to tell you,
Emery, are
they've
you
got
about to talk about Callum pants?
Callum pants. They just
Shut
they
up.
fit so well. It's like magic. They have a genie or something making their pants. I don't know what it is. Listen, I'm getting off track here. I'm saying goodbye to my children. I love all of you, and I'm sorry that I have to leave. But there's my memoirs. They have the debts and checks and balances that you are going to need in the near future to leverage the other houses to give the secrets that you're going to need to oust these fucking doppelgangers so that I can come home. That's what I need you to do. Okay? Torek, beat them over the head. Briggs, fucking use every ounce of your mercantile fury to fucking pinch these bastards. Take their coin and ruin them. Sink their ships. You want to kill a Kraken? Be the fucking Kraken. Christina, you suck, but you're so useful. It's like it's just,
Emery, I don't think I've ever heard you say anything that nice about me. That warms my heart.
yeah. And Egan, it has been the most wonderful time finally having extended family back at home. Stavros's sister is one of the greatest women I've ever met, a true warrior, and you are no different. Thank you for coming back. This isn't your fight. This isn't what you need, but you bring to the table something that no one else has. You can look past. Listen. And he like looks to Torek and Christina and Pixie. These ones, when it comes right down to the line, when it comes right down to it, and you find out that someone you love might be something that they don't seem to be. They might be a clone, a doppelganger, something like that. I know you are going to pull the trigger. Then,
Nothing to say to me, hey, Dad?
Pixie, you're the one I'm not worried about.
Seriously, she's the one you're not worried about?
She's the one I'm not worried about. Because you're a mess. Because you're broken. Because you come from the Argentums. because you've been spoiled, because you've climbed all over the walls of the city, because you are Waterdeep and you're my daughter, because I've raised you since birth and you're a shithead just like I was. So I'm not worried about you, and you're going to do the right thing. And they can't clone you. There's only one pixie. So, anyway, I got some gifts for you guys before I was going away.
I love gifts.
Emery, you've always been my favorite.
Yeah. And then he claps his hands. And the guardsmen come in with a series of chests. Wooden chests locked with simple iron locks. And each of them labeled with your names. Go ahead. Open them up, one at a time.
Who goes first?
Me.
That's on brand.
Yeah, Torg just runs up and just flips that bitch wide open.
It's a mimic. Oh no.
Inside, yeah.
All right.
Surprise, bitch!
Torque, you flip open the
I'm ready to go, boys.
Oh,
Incredible.
you're my favorite. Oh, okay.
Immediately rolls initiative.
Torque opens up the chest that has his name on it, and inside he sees a hammer, and on that hammer is on the very on the handle of the hammer, on the pommel of it, at the very end is a jewel, and inside that jewel is the Argentum crest, the doorway into the dawn. And then at the very top of it, on one side, is it's just a normal warhammer, and then on the back end are eagle's feathers coming off of it.
Incredible.
You know, I pick it up and I do some like fun little tricks with it. I swirl it around.
Emery looks at you. He says,
"Feels good."
"Throw it."
Okay. And who's in the room?
You've got Egan, Christina, Briggs, Pixie, yourself, Esmeralda, and Violet and Vinny.
Oh no.
Violet!
Huh? What?
Shields up! Shields up!
Shield up!
And I throw it to not kill, for the record, obviously.
Roll an attack.
Okay. Is it just a standard rolling an attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're rolling that attack with a plus
Magically
2.
disintegrate.
Plus 2. Okay, so that'd be a 19.
A 19. You throw the hammer, it slams into, with a resounding crack that almost cracks the shield. You see wood splinter off, and then the hammer flies back to your hand.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
He's Thor! It's Mjolnir!
Oh, that is good.
Well, I had it made for you, since you have a penchant for throwing large things and then not going and picking them up. I just thought it was
Thanks.
fitting.
I go over and I give him a big hug.
It's like, it's like, bring it in. He like hugs you around the waist. Briggs, open yours.
Well, I hope it's this mercantile fury you've been speaking about, and I'm gonna
Just
fail.
This
so much.
episode could be named Christmas with the Argentums.
It's just a piece of parchment that says you're worth it.
Briggs opens up his chest, and inside are two things. One of them is an eye patch. that goes over one of your, like, obviously over your broken eye, and the other is a stamp, like a family seal stamp, all in a compartment with an ink reservoir and everything, and it has the Argentum seal on it.
Orc, it's a hammer, and I get paperwork.
That stamp.
I.
Do you want to know what the stamp does, Briggs?
I'll figure it out.
Briggs, I'm going to tell you what the stamp does.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay. Are
Sounds
you
good. And I'm just gonna,
scoop the stuff? Okay.
I'm gonna
yeah.
scoop the stuff. We're gonna, I don't know. I'm sure there's some kind of greeting that we do. Maybe we're fist bumpers or whatever.
He awkwardly holds his fist out for you. Yeah.
Yar.
Yar.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yar, Briggs. Christina.
Of course.
Yeah.
Pops the lid open.
You pop the lid open, and inside you see what appears to be a hair clip.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She takes it out. And
It's like electric in your fingers. You feel like a low hum of like static, like almost like licking a battery as you pick it up.
she's gonna reach back and like pull the hair back and just slide it in.
Okay.
First of all, I love it. Your taste has always been much better than Stavros's. I have to say.
Bejeweled. It is a gate, of course, the same gate that is
Yeah.
the Argentum House symbol. It clips
Uh-huh.
right into your hair. He's like, that should help your spell casting in some sort. I asked someone at a Gyron's tower to make a magic item that helps real weirdos.
I'm flattered.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll sort it out.
All right. Egan.
Thank you. We'll pick up the chest and
Can somebody tell me what Egan got?
carry it away.
You just carry it away?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Step back with it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Are you gonna open it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. And then he like waits.
Like right now?
Yeah, like right. I'm leaving. I don't get to see the look on your face when you open it, Egan. Come on, open it. Jesus.
Opens it up.
Okay. You open it up and it's a cloak and boots.
Thank you.
Do you want to know what they do?
Keeps me dry in the rain.
You guys are the worst. I take back all of the nice things that I said.
I'm assuming that it's, well, actually, I'll look at it and I'm like, using my magic awareness.
Yeah,
Pretty sure it's magical.
they are magic.
And I figure I probably would be able to figure out what they do from messing around with it. But if you want to tell me, you can.
The boots
You
help
seem
you
very excited
jump.
about it.
I am very excited about it. The boots help you jump, and the cloak helps you fall.
Is it a feather falling cloak?
Yeah, it is. It's really cool.
All right.
You, Pixie, open yours.
Well, thanks, Uncle.
Yeah, you're welcome. God, it's
Pixie, like,
like...
Pixie is like not. She's excited, but she's not excited. It's the, like, this is the last goodbye from my dad. Like,
Yeah.
kind of like, deep breath, and she slowly pops it open and looks inside.
It's a ring and a letter.
I'm gonna read the letter first.
The letter says, "My dearest Pixie, since you were a little girl, you've always been an enormous pain in the ass. Now you're all grown up. And the city needs you. More than I need you. For the first time. So, here's the ring. The house is yours now. Keep it safe. Keep everyone safe. Look after your family, your friends, strangers. And just know that wherever you go, I'm going to be watching. And that everything's going to be all right. Take care. Brush your hair. Dad."
She starts fucking sobbing, like into the chest, and like she cries and cries and cries pretty hard, and she's like trying to wipe back her tears, and she like pulls the ring out and puts it on her finger.
Just Pixie, that was a gift from your father to me. It's the symbol of the house. Gives you all the authority that you need. Wherever you need to go and you need to not be seen, just say my name and I'll hide you.
She's like, like,
Christina, ever the mean girl, looks across the table and just prestidigitations all the snot and tears away.
You all just see like big globs of snot just like fly away off of Pixie's face into the nothingness. Emery's like, "Christina, you're so weird."
Once she's like dried her face a bit, she's gonna like, same thing as Stavros, she's gonna jump at her dad.
Yeah. He's like, "Come here, you little shit." And he fucking gives you a noogie and fucking, yeah, you think so? Yeah, fucking, come here. And then he hugs you deep, gives you a fucking, squeezes you like real hard. It's like, "Listen, kid, you're going to be fine without me. I know it's sad for the moment, but we're going to meet again. And to be completely frank, next time, all these things are going to be dead. So I'm not even worried. It's just like goodbye for the moment. Just think that like we're going on vacation." It's not at all, but like just think of it that way.
She just rolls her eyes and keeps hugging her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hugs you for a minute more. And then he pulls you away. He holds you by the shoulders. He's like, "Hey, be tough. Be tougher than I was. Things are going to be fucking hard. Really fucking hard. There's going to be people trying to kill you. They've been trying to kill me. Keep everybody safe. Make sure that they're all... Whatever. I've already said it. All right, kid. Kids. I'm out of here. I gotta go. I got red sashes to meet.
Later,
Don't
Dad.
worry, bye, guys.
Bye, Dad.
Good luck.
Yeah. And then he walks out of the room. And he's gone.
All right.
Pixie is immediately, her face straightens. She wipes the last bit of tears away from her eyes. She stands up at the head of house chair in the dining room and stabs one of her daggers into the table. And she looks to Torek and she says, "Sir Torek, Prepare your knights.
What?
Prepare your knights.
For what?
We are traveling to House Margaster. I think we need a little bit of a conversation.
That doesn't sound like a conversation.
This is not going to be a violent confrontation.
Then why do we need knights?
Why do
Protection.
we need knights?
Okay, so it's like a show of power thing.
No. We're going there to have a conversation. The knights are there for potential violent confrontation.
Pixie, I gotta say, you want to march the Knights of House Argentum into a wizard
Bring
house
3.
fort?
Just 3. All I want,
Okay,
just a few.
I'll bring some backup if that's what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in case. I don't want this to go south. I don't want this to go Ari like it did last time with the little fucking.
All
You
right,
know what I'm
all right.
talking about. This is not up for discussion. I've already
Okay.
sent the message. We're going.
If we're going, Violet,
Yeah.
Vinny,
Yep.
go get Sir Hogan. The 3 of you are with us today.
Sir Hogan's not around, Tor.
What? Where is he?
Sir Hogan's escorting Stavros and Emery.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
listen-
he'll be back in a bit, but
Okay,
it's
just pick your favorite then. Pick whoever you think is cool.
okay. Yeah, no, we can do that. And then they take off. Wait, why don't?
What?
No, it's fine. And then they leave.
No, Pixie's gonna like call out, be like, "Speak your mind."
Violet's like, what? Well, it's. I'm just going on the record of saying this isn't really my place to say this, but maybe we should bring your sister. She's a noble member of this house too, and if you're bringing,
Okay.
Relica can stand beside me.
You know
Right?
what? That's a good point. But if we're gonna go get Relica, I should go get Relica. Just
Torek, I excuse you.
thank you.
You
My
guys
lord.
like definitely get the impression that like she's trying to lean a little too much into the being the new head of house.
Pixie, question.
Yes,
Lord or lady, Pixie?
lady.
Yeah, get fucked.
What?
Hold on.
Incredible.
And Tarek walks into the room.
Okay.
Thank you.
Violet,
Stop it, I'm sorry.
Violet and Vinny stand there. Vinny looks to Pixie and says, I've worked for your fathers for a while now, Pixie, and I mean, they didn't bark so much. People kind of knew they were in charge. If you ask us to do something, we will just do it. It's okay. I know you're going through it, but we're all here for you.
She takes a breath. She pulls the dagger out of the table, puts it back in her belt, and she's like,
I'm sorry.
No, there's no sorry. We get it. We're all family. We get it. It's fine. You're going through a lot. It's just.
I will talk to Torek about that later, though.
Oh, and then Vinny leans in. Fuck that guy.
Now, again, I must make it clear, we are not going to start a war. From the conversations I've had with both Dad and Father after our dispute with, I don't remember his name. He's kind of a piece of shit.
Justinius. Yep.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like he's even thought too fondly of the Margaster family. So I'm not too concerned that this is going to go sideways. But if there's anybody who knows about some doppelganger dark magic shit, probably gonna be them.
Right.
Again, no violence unless they initiate.
I'm not pulling a blade. Violet looks. Me either. It's okay. On your word. Torek, you hit upstairs. Relica's room. Knock, knock, knock.
Me again.
Torek, come in.
I come in this time a little bit more formally because I'm in full armor and stuff.
She's reading a book.
Sorry to bother you, Relica. Your sister has requested your presence. We are having a meeting with House Margaster.
Okay.
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 I thought I should come and let you know.
Yeah, Dad said. I learned a little bit about Moander.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's bad news.
Why? What if we? Can you do me a favor? Could we maybe not tell everybody about the dead god who is talking to me until after we've done some more research?
We can definitely keep that between us.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you and I should talk.
All right. But speaking of today, make sure you're ready for a fight because you know your sister. She sucks. No, she doesn't. She's a very reputable lady. It's just I have a feeling we're gonna throw down today, and I'd really rather avoid it if we could.
No, I understand. It's okay. I'll Yeah, all right. I'll see you down there.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I guess you all sort of start getting suited up to head to House Margaster.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do we have a smith on staff?
Yeah.
I would like to go and find a smith before we head out. That's my only thing I'd like to do before we leave.
Okay. You head into the basement where the family forges are, and you find the very burly human fella, gigantic shoulders, very hairy if singed arms, kind of tanned from the forge, looking at you, and his help. He says, Tork.
Oh, hello. Good to see you. I have a question.
Mm-hmm. His name, by the way, is Merv.
Merv, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I was thinking about upgrading this, and I gesture to the armor. Where would I go about procuring some new full plate armor?
You're wearing only splints, are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not very knightly. I'm sure I could fashion you a suit. I thought it was a weight issue. Perhaps you couldn't carry all of that metal upon you.
Okay.
He's just like not smiling.
Yeah. No. I think I should. I'll be able to handle it for sure.
All right, little guy. I'll get a suit of plate mail of some sort made for you in the next 10 days.
Thank you.
I just need your measurements.
Okay. And I just start getting
and he grabs his tape measure and he measures a bicep. He's like, and you see this guy's jacked, just as shredded as you've ever seen a person. A lifetime on the forge, maybe Jotun brood, just giant blooded human. He's a couple inches shorter than you, but broader. A massive individual.
We talking like Brock Lesnar?
No, probably like a Dwayne Johnson type, like just
Brock
massive.
Oh,
Brock Lesnar is bigger than Dwayne.
Well,
Johnson.
whatever. Just
Also-
juiced to the gills is what he
Technic-
looks like.
technically, I'm wearing chainmail, even not even splint. So
Oh, okay. And he starts taking measurements. This is the Matilda of humans. Let's put it that way. And he like starts taking measurements of. He's like, he takes your bicep and he's like, oh, all right. And then he like takes your thigh and he's like,
Have you been eating right?
I don't know. I think so.
More boiled chicken breast for you.
Okay.
and he like takes your back and your shoulders.
I
That's your
flex a
shoulders.
little bit when he gets to the back because
Yeah.
I'm not quite impressed with my back.
He looks.
I'm not quite impressed with your back. Maybe I'll make your suit a little bit bigger so that you can grow into it. You've got a lot of room for improvement, Tor.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, Max.
Aaron, is it too late for me to like also like possibly get a new blade from this man?
Like not today, but you could go down. We'll save that for another day. There's plenty of daggers within the building. With that, he takes all your measurements. He gets you ready to go, and he says,
No charge, of course. It's made with argentum steel. Do not worry. Would you like anything inlaid upon it? Is there anything extraneous that you would like upon the metal?
Okay, standard House Argentum stuff.
What's Relica's astrology sign?
"Yeah."
Yeah, he's like, would you like Relica's name on it somewhere?
No, that's weird.
Yeah, that'd be weird, right?
That'd be weird. No, so I'm thinking House Argentum on like the shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Like the
The doorway.
gates. Yeah. And
Mhm.
then I was thinking, maybe like some like.
You know
some, like-
what? Just if you can, just please write it down for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway.
check out this, and I just fucking throw the hammer across the room.
Oh, he looks, and then comes right back to you.
That's pretty cool.
Anyways, gotta go.
Yeah, see you.
And then, as you all get ready to go, Matilda, covered in the bitten bridle of some war elephant, and the rest of you riding regular mounts. The foot soldiers, Violet and Vinny, walking alongside, and Relica upon her own horse. That right there is where we're going to stop for the evening.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I spoke to a dead god.
You did.
That is a
became
thing.
head of house.
Also, I posted it in chat, but if Relica isn't a Gemini, I'd be blown away.
Oh my goodness. Sorry for the technical difficulties tonight, guys.
That's how she
We'll
goes.
try to
It
get
happens.
that figured out for next time. Thanks to everyone that came and said hello and decided to stay and check things out. I hope you enjoy the slow ramping of the story and the sort of excitement that went on this evening, that combat at the beginning, and of course the teary goodbyes to Stavros and Emery. And I hope that everybody joins us next week, same bat time, same bat channel, as we explore the rest of Waterdeep and have everyone go and meet the Margasters. Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye.
Probably
Love
bad
you.
decision making.
We love you.
Bye.
We love you.
Thanks for coming out,
Goodbye.
guys.